It's been a few days since I departed with Inigo and Orissa as they returned back to Falkreath to pick up Marcus Janus. They came back safe and sound. Marcus Janus and Valerius had things to discuss. So, in the meantime, with the offer of more work, the three of us stayed in the abandoned houses nearby in Helgen. Subsequently, we were attacked by a few bandits, but we swiftly took care of them. Now, let's see what Marcus Janus has to say to us. The fort looks rickety, still damaged. We don't need any accidents here. Marcus.
The Civil War, it's bad for Skyrim. Let's hope it ends quickly.
Aye. So, you called for me.
Ah, yes, we've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, we have a matter of grave importance to discuss with you. So you really think this nonsensical plan of yours will work, right?
Janus, it has to work. We have no choice. Now then.
Imperial armor.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
Good. That armor looks good on you two.
Well, it itches, and it stinks.
It's had a dead man in it. What do you expect?
So, now that we're all here, Valerius, would you like to fill in our friend on your plan?
Did you ever stop to wonder how my men and I came to this place?
Quite frankly, and most likely, see what the Thalmor are up to. Am I correct?
Well, yes, but that's not all of it. Up until a couple of weeks ago, we were still in Cyrodiil, and our sources began reporting on new Thalmor activity taking place south of here. Rumor was that they were turning an old fort into a prison for captured Talos worshippers. I deemed the reports credible enough to investigate. I sent my best man, Korst, on the mission. He was ordered not to confront them, but to observe only. Unfortunately, he did not return, and I'm afraid something went very wrong.
What happened to your scout then?
About 2 weeks. After 1 week went by, we'd started to fear the worst, so we mobilized and came here. Finding Korst is the main reason we're here. This fort gave us the perfect spot to rest, resupply, and prepare to find out what happened to him. So, we eliminated the bandits, took over the fort, tried to blend in and not draw attention to ourselves.
Fair enough. So what's this plan Marcus tells me about?
Yes. Fortunately, the Imperials left everything behind when they abandoned this place. It looks like Elenwen herself was here.
Perhaps, but I'm not quite familiar with that name. A high-ranking Thalmor official?
I need you to pose as an Imperial officer with orders to transfer Korst back to Elenwen for interrogation. Legion prisoner transfer parties always travel in groups of 3, so Falco and Sienna will be going with you. As you can see, they're already in Imperial uniform, and you must do the same if this has any chance of working. We found some officer's armor that should fit you, and Alton put a little enchantment on it for you. It's only worn by high-ranking officers, so it should help you carry a bit more influence. If you have any other powers of persuasion, this would be the time to use them. Perhaps between the two it will be enough for this to work.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that that's a forged document.
While searching the fort, we found a communique from her own hand, and were able to forge a transfer order to give to the men at the prison. If the Thalmor officers question you, remind them you're a special envoy from the embassy. They had best comply. Hopefully it'll be enough, but if not, you may have to resort to the old-fashioned way of negotiating.
Sounds like this will be a suicide mission if it goes wrong. A lot of guards in a prison.
Yes, it certainly will be. And make no mistake, those Thalmor bastards are beyond brutal. And I've heard there's a particularly ruthless justiciar named Arundel who may be in charge there. If it's the Arundel I know, you can be certain he will kill you on sight, so you must be careful.
Well, if we find your scout, I'll do my best to bring her back in one piece.
Thank you, friend. You know, Marcus seems to be quite impressed with you. Well, if he trusts you, then I trust you. The prison is located south of here, on the road past Fort Newgrad, heading to the Cyrodiil border. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Here's your armor. Don't forget to put it on. Please return as soon as you can, and good luck.
Best dress for the occasion. And you go. Alright, listen up everyone. Here's the plan. Falco and Sierra and myself be posing as Imperial troops, myself being an officer. Inigo and Orisa, 2 thieves, freshly escaped from Riften. A bounty on your head. Likely the Thalmor would appreciate some more prisoners. So quite frankly, we'll use you to get into the prison, and if things go south, the 5 of us should be more than enough for whatever's in there, as long as we work together. Gather your things. We meet outside. The prison's located south of Helgen. We should be there, quite frankly, in a matter of an hour, maybe 2. Just keep on your toes. I don't want any bandits attacking us, or any of the wildlife. What in the world? Everything looks strange all of a sudden. Is the weather changing? Perhaps too abruptly, that's why. Okay. That makes sense. We could use this to our advantage. Get close. And with nightfall. Alright. I'm actually starting to like this. Honestly, I don't think our disguises are going to work. I think it's going to turn into a bloodbath. We'll see how far I get. But good sword arm. That's how things are going to end up. Bandit?
Mercy. That's no more. I yield.
For a woman randomly on the road. Quite heavily armed.
You asked for it.
Iron armor. Didn't seem like a bandit. Or maybe just too overwhelmed. Another one. Leave them be. They hold no threat to us. Meet at the fort when you're ready. Thalmor prison. Let's show them what 4 means to be ignored. Alright, we're going to do just as we rehearsed, like back at Helgen. Inigo, Orisa, you are the prisoners. Sienna, Falco, watch the flanks, Be ready for anything.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm here for a prisoner transfer, specifically 1136 of the embassy. Here are the papers.
What? We'll see about this. I haven't been notified of any such orders. I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here.
What? A suicidal bandit? The hell would it attack a fortress? Everyone keep your weapons ready. We'll use the guise of protecting against more bandits. Ah, shite. The prisoners have their weapons drawn.
I would have been a wonderful guard, I think. I can moan as well as the next man.
They know. Let's see how far I can take this charade.
I'm sorry. I haven't been given any orders concerning any transfer. I'm not able to release the prisoner at this time.
This is a direct order from the embassy. You will comply. Understand?
Or what? You think you can intimidate me? I'm a Thalmor Justiciar, and I am not intimidated easily.
Justiciar or not, the embassy will not appreciate some cooperation with me.
Do you take me for a fool? You don't think I can sniff out a spy when I see one? We're going to have a lot of fun with you downstairs.
Why wait?
I'm sorry. I have orders.
I love a good fight. Yeah.
You will not live to regret that.
Alright, everyone okay? Good. Alright, keys. You're gonna have to find something to get down to the prison. Speak of the devil. Let's not squander this opportunity. Let's search for everything and anything we can take with us. Thalmor documents, anything useful we can use back at the base. Interesting, they have a lot of spell tomes over here. Maybe our resident mage can use it. A book about smithing. Could use a blacksmith back at the base.
You will not be walking away from this.
That takes care of that.
Might be a few more stragglers, just keep your eyes open. Another book of the Keepers of Hatu. Why the Thalmor interested in Hatu? The rest's junk. Ugh. Torture room. Great. Luckily, a purse of gold. Well, that lifted my spirits. For the most part, looks like most of the guards have been taken care of.
Is someone there?
So you want to dance?
It's just a flesh wound. He got me in a good spot. Luckily, the Thalmor are notorious for always keeping healing potions with them. Should do the trick. That's interesting. Some high quality weapons. Since we're figured out, might as well take a bow with me. More junk.
Watch the skies, traveler. Why do guards say that?
This looks like the kitchen. Seems like we just checked out the entire area. Key seemed to work. How about this one? Does this lead upstairs? Just take your time, guys. We don't know what awaits. Inigo? How? Carissa? How did... We managed to get back into the kitchen. Alright. Okay. There's clearly something I'm missing here. How do I reach the prison? Let's try the locked doors again. Ah.
What was that?
Bad time to notice me.
My friend here will take your goods. So clear for now.
Looks like the quality of these Thalmor guards pretty subpar. Should be ashamed to call themselves a superior race. Another guard. Perfect. Bounced off. We have another friend coming. Ah, sorry, Falco. That armor does you good. We should be getting close. Your form lacks practice.
Ready to die.
Good shots, Inigo. And that takes care of that. Is that him? Scout?
Please, get me down from here. Release the shackles. Thank you. Let me see if I can walk.
Take it easy, big guy.
So dizzy. So weak. Can't walk.
Sienna, he's not gonna make it if you don't help him. See what you can do.
Hang on, Forrest. I'll have you as good as new in a second.
Let's keep our eyes open.
Better now, Sienna.
Don't want any more friends.
Falco? Sienna? What are you doing here?
Valerius sent us to find you and bring you home. Did you think we would let you rot in here?
I didn't know, Falco. I thought I might die in this stinking place. Are all those guards dead? You killed them all?
No, not all of them. Our new friend here is quite a fighter.
Yes. Who is this with you? I've never seen him before.
A traveler and a new friend of Marcus Janus. Of course, you won't believe it. Marcus is in Skyrim.
Marcus Janus in Skyrim? You must be drinking too much meat again, Falco.
No, it's true. And he's back in Helgen with Valerius.
Helgen? I bet Valerius never saw that one coming. Why is Marcus here?
I'm not sure, but something about rebuilding Helgen, I think. Of course, we can talk about that later. We need to go.
Yes. Let's get out of here before any more of those Thalmor maggots show up.
Well, you can't travel like that. Is your gear around here anywhere?
Yes. I believe they put it in this chest over there. Let me see. Yes, there it is. That's much better. Perhaps our new friend here will lead the way. We will be right behind you.
Yes. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm about tired with this place. Take anything we can find off the Thalmor dead. Then, we're gonna let this place rot in history.